hilarious, bro. Hilarious for sure, man. But the other one is Fat Joe. What you think about that?
Man, they going in on Fat Joe right now, boy. They call him all types of names, man. God, every time I click on, I'm like, God, boy, he need to deactivate. I know his team like, hey, boy, you need to
Got the
go ahead.
tape.
He don't put that.
Got
He don't
the
put
tape.
that out there. He don't put that energy out there. And now, like, you can't. I think the problem with him, he got too comfortable, bro. And people get
What he got too comfortable with?
he got too comfortable with thinking that he can just say and be able to like go on different platforms and talk about black culture in a fashion to where like, and he think it's gonna be palatable and acceptable to everybody. And it's just not. It's just a different time and age right now where like you gotta read the room. Like I don't know. What do you take on it? What do you take on it? For
I honestly, I don't have a take. Fat Joe has no impact on my life per se. I glazed over it, when you sent it, and I was just like, I was like, all right, whatever. I mean, he's a rapper, right? Hip hop artist. I mean, like he's Puerto Rican, of Puerto Rican descent. I don't know his bloodline or anything. Yeah, it's just Fat Joe.
yeah, I think the beef is his comment what he made about I guess what's FBA Foundational Black Americans.
What is that?
Um,
Because I'm not educated on that, to be honest with you.
I'm not super well versed on it, but it's just Black Americans who feel like instead of being called African Americans, they rather just be
Uh-huh.
they consider themselves foundational Black Americans. They figure that their bloodline is traced back to America and not Africa, and it's a lot
Damn,
of.
so I got to take the African American off now and be called foundational Black American.
I'm not saying you have to do that. I'm saying these people, the people that he was talking about, is how. I mean, if you think about it, like when you put down your race on a test or whatever, like whatever job, when they ask for race, he's a black. It don't say African American no more.
Yeah, but it don't say foundational.
Yeah, but that's just a group that he was targeting because he felt like they was coming at him for saying that
Mhm.
when he felt like he had the right to be able to say the N word, and then they was
Okay.
giving him backlash on like, hey, this ain't cool. You shouldn't be able to come in and say those type of things about and have these hard takes about black community when you're not a part of it. I think and I
Makes
think
sense,
he had
bro.
a
It makes sense. That makes sense. Now
yeah.
that you're explaining it like that, it makes sense. But like I say, it just is, man. I seen it, what he was saying.